New film from Sheila MacLeod, actress turned director, evidently.
Oh, nice.
Starred on Doctors on... is Doctors on BBC One? I don't know.
I think it might be. Doctors, Casualty, it all kind of rolls into one, doesn't it?
It does a bit, but I've done media at uni, so I've been taught the extolled the virtues of learning screenwriting by working on Doctors, which seems to be the go-to platform for up-and-coming writers now. It's either Doctors or one of the soaps, I think.
Nice.
But, anyway, so let's talk about Astronaut then, which is Doctors actress Sheila MacLeod's new film. Her feature debut. This stars Richard Dreyfuss as a lonely widower who's been put in a home. He's a retired engineer. He is presented with the opportunity to enter a lottery to become the one designated passenger on the first commercial space flight, which is being run by Colm Feore as this sort of Elon Musk, Tim Cook hybrid. However, Dreyfuss thinks there might be something wrong with the runway. Nobody wants to listen to him, and the only person who'll pay any attention his way is his doting grandson.
Looks so close.
Yeah, like you can reach out and touch it. People have been looking up at the stars forever. And I think it's always for the same reason.
What?
To see where we belong. That's a question I've been asking myself my whole life.
I wish I could be an astronaut.
You can. You can be anything you want.
They only want smart people.
Well, you're smart.
I got a D in math.
Hey, I wasn't very good at math myself.
So it's a game of two halves. You've got the one storyline on the other hand. Is he going to get to pursue his dreams of going into space and winning this lottery? Or is it the storyline about, is the runway going to collapse? It's one of those.
It feels very 90s, the premise of this. It feels like it's something that I would have expected to have seen in yesteryear and actually would have really enjoyed. I'm not sure kind of how exciting it would be for today's audience, but I think I do you know what I mean? It will resonate with certain people, I think.
I think so, definitely. And it is pitched squarely at the sort of the Sunset movie crowd. You know, they kind of go for the comedies, the older people who go for those kind of Diane Keaton comedies, and but this is a lot more. The set market, yeah. This is more of a sort of, I would say, measured, a little bit more light-hearted. You can imagine a more deadpan, serious, gritty, award-winning version of this starring Clint Eastwood being made like 15 years ago or something like that. But the success here is down to that performance by Richard Dreyfuss, which is genuinely terrific. Brings a lot of heart to it. You never quite buy into the cornball aesthetic of it. He manages to avoid that. He doesn't buy into its own cheesiness, which is a good thing. It's quite well balanced, I will say, and a lot of the strength of that is down to the writing. Sheila MacLeod's had a hand in the screenwriting as well. You do feel that there is something of a labour of love behind this, and the relationship between the grandfather and grandson, I think, is very well played. There's a couple of that guy from That Thing kind of roles in there. So you got Colm Feore and Graham Greene, and I liked it very much. I came out of it feeling enchanted. I felt heartwarmed, as it were.
That's nice. It's quite hard to warm your cold heart, so...
enough to get 2 thumbs up out of me. Anyway.
Wowzers. Gosh, that is quite a thing. I thought you'd probably give it about a 1.5, 1 3/4, but hey, if it's a good recommendation, where can we catch it right now?
So this is going to be on video on demand platforms. You'll be able to get this through Amazon, through iTunes, the usual wherever you get your movies, as it were, that isn't your online monthly streaming subscription. Screaming subscription, very different.
That's for anyone liking horror, I think, which this certainly is not.
Well, that's kind of where we're going next, actually.
Oh, interesting.